Hello everyone and welcome to Art with Abby. Today we're going to be drawing this super cool castle. So you just need to take your time, follow the instructions, and by the end of it this is what we should have. Okay, no, this is what we will have. First thing we're going to do is, as you can see, the castle is in different sections. So we're going to start with the centre section where the door is. In fact, before we do that, we'll just draw a line at the bottom of our page. And that's like the hilltop that our castle is going to be drawn on top of. Then you're going to come here, so you're going to go a little bit, you're going to put a dot here and a dot here to draw the lines down. So that just gives you an idea of the space you're going to need, like that. And then you're just going to join it up at the top, and then before we add any doors and features we'll do the whole thing first. Okay, after that, around here you're going to do a line across and then a line down. You can use a ruler if you've got one, or you can do it freehand. And then the same this side, a line across and a line down. We're just building up our castle walls. After that, you're going to do a line up. We're going to go all the way up, so we're about there, across, and then down. And then the same on this side, all the way up to around the same place, across, and down. So just building the structure of our castle before we add any of the features to make it look even more like a castle. So after that, we're going to add here some detail. So you're just going to go straight up and straight up, and then you're just going to add some sort of make it go across, down, across, up, across, down, across, up, across, down, across, up, across, and join it on. So you should have 4 bits. Okay. After that, we're going to add here. So we're going to go up, across, down, across, up, across, down, across, up, across, down. There we go, adding more detail. I'm going to do exactly the same here. Up, across, down, up, across, down, and then across, up, across. There we go. And I'm going to do the same here. The only difference here is on this one I went more on a diagonal rather than straight, just to make it a little bit more different. So you can go diagonal, diagonal, and then exactly the same. So across, down, across, up, across, down, across, up, across. And the same here. So diagonal, diagonal, across, down, across, up, across, down, across, up, and then across. And then we've just got a couple more things to do before we add even more detail. So here, add another bit of the building. So you're just going to go straight up, and across, and then add the same thing like this. So you're going to go up, up, across, down, up, across, down, and then across, sorry, again, across, up, across, down, across, up, and across. So that one's slightly smaller. As best you can, try and get them as even. You could rub it out, but I don't mind. I still think it looks like a castle. Okay, the next thing, we're going to add some points. So some triangles like that to create an effect. Now you could say these are silver domes on the top of the castle. They could be glass on top of the castle. Use your imagination. It could just be brick. I'm going to have one here. Like that. And then on them I added a bit of effect. So I'm just going to do some lines to try and make them look as if they're domes. And then down across. And the same on all of them. So just do some curved lines across. And then some straight lines down. Curved lines across. Straight lines down. Same here, curved lines across, straight lines down. And there we have it. And then here I have done a little flag. Now on this one I just did one, but you could actually add a flag to each of the domes if you want. On here we can as such. Okay, the next thing we're going to do is add the door. So for the door, it's just one line all the way. So you're going to start here. You can go like that all the way across, and then again for the outside of the door. And then we'll just add a big silver bar across, and then lines down for the wood effect. Okay, and then on here, I haven't done this, but I am going to add 2 candles on either side, so they'll lighten up the doorway. So we're just going to do a triangle like that, and then add some flames so they can light up the castle entrance. Just a little bit of extra detail. And also on the door, we're just going to add this section, we're just going to add some bricks. So it's just lots of different rectangle shapes, and they can overlap to create a brick effect. So the next thing we're going to do is add the path. So we're just going to draw a line like that and a line like that. So this could be grass, it could be a moat, this could be the drawbridge. So if you're going to do a drawbridge, you might want to do a line down like that and a line down like that to create the drawbridge effect. And then we'll add some windows. So we're going to have a window here. So you're just going to do rectangles where you want windows for the ledge. So we'll do all our rectangles first. So we've got 5 windows. And then you're just going to do, like you did on the door, a curved line and a curved line again, curved line and a curved line again for each of the windows. This is where the soldiers or the kings and the guards will look out to see if anyone's coming. And then finally, you're just going to add some rectangle shapes wherever you want, just to create a brick effect, so you can have them overlapping. Like that. And again, if you do make mistakes, you can use a rubber, you can wait and colour over it. Okay, and there we have it, our finished castle. So when you've finished it, you can colour it in like this. So I've used a mixture of felt tip pens, I've used some pencil crayons, I've used different shades, so sometimes I'll do it a little bit harder to make it a little bit darker. I've used felt tip again here. Here I used like a silver highlighter. And then when you've finished, it absolutely looks fantastic. So before we go, I am just going to tell you some castle facts. So the first one is that castles are often built on hilltops or surrounded by water, which we call a moat, and it makes them easier to defend because you can see people coming. The water stops people getting across easy. And the largest castle in England is Windsor Castle, and it's one of 3 homes of the Queen. So let me know if you know of any castles, if you visited any castles in England or anywhere in the world. Please share your finished pictures in the comments, and if you're doing the May challenge, make sure you colour in a star. Now have fun creating your castle, and make sure you tune in on Thursday to draw a dragon that could either live in your castle or be protecting your castle. Okay, see you soon.